In this video, we are going to look at mole concept in chemistry. We look at the basis of mole concepts in chemistry, how to calculate molar mass, how to calculate percentage by mass of an element in a compound. We look at how to solve problems involving Avogadro's constant or law, and also how to get the molar mass of a substance. So ensure you stay with me to the very end of this video. Okay, so let's begin with this. Now note that it's very important in mole concepts of chemistry. Mole of a substance, mole of a substance equals mass of substance over molar mass of that substance. So it's very important you take note of this formula for calculating the mole of a substance. It will help you a lot in the long run. So let's look at a typical problem on this that we apply this formula. Okay, let's say we asked to find the mass of 3 moles of water. Okay, H2O. Alright, so we are asked to find the mass of 2 moles of water. So we are given, let's say, the relative atomic masses of the elements. So we have hydrogen to be 1, and we have oxygen to be 16. Alright, so how do you solve this problem? Very, very simple. So from the problem, you can make the parameters. So we have our mole already. We don't have our molar mass. So to calculate the molar mass, all you have to do is to add the relative atomic masses of the elements, and to do it, here we have 2 atoms of hydrogen. So the relative atomic mass of hydrogen here is 1, so it's going to give us 2 times 1 plus oxygen. We have 1 atom of oxygen plus 16. Okay, so when you calculate it, you're going to have 18. So that means to apply in the formula, we have for mole, we have 3 moles. That means we are looking for mass. So let's make simple mathematics. It's going to give us that way equals, let our mass be x unknown over 18. So make x the solid formula, cross multiply, therefore x will be 18 times 3, so which will give us 54, and that will be the answer to this. The mass of the substance is 54. Alright, so let's look at how to let's look at one more example on this, how to calculate molar mass before we go to percentage by mass of a compound. Let's wipe this. Okay, let's be asked to, yes, the question says, what is the molar mass of hydrated copper sulfate? Okay, so this is how it is represented. This is the chemical formula for it, CuSO4. This is hydrated, so we have H2O. Right, so we have to find, okay, we are given the relative atomic masses. So we have hydrogen to be 1, we have oxygen to be 16. Okay, we have sulfur to be 32, okay, 0.1, and we have copper to be 63.5. So how do you calculate the molar mass of this hydrated copper? So to pronounce this, to name this compound we have here properly, this is copper 2 tetraoxosulfate 6 pentahydrate. So this is water of crystallization. So pentahydrate is a crystallized salt. Okay, so to solve this, remember, to calculate molar mass, you have to add the relative atomic masses of the elements. So this is going to give us, here we have 1 atom of copper, so it's going to be 63.5 plus 1, we have 1 atom of sulfur. Sulfur here is 32.1. Okay, plus we have 4 atoms of oxygen, so going to be plus 4 times oxygen is 16. Okay, plus, so this 5 H2, what it means here is that this 5 is multiplying everything for water. So this is how you present it, 5 in brackets. So we have 2 atoms of hydrogen here, and hydrogen is, the atomic mass there is 1, so it's going to give us 2 times 1 plus, okay, oxygen, 1 atom of oxygen, okay, plus 16. So when you break this down more, you're going to have 63.5 plus 32.1 plus, so when you multiply 4 by 16, you're going to have 64. Okay, then plus 5, 2 times 1 here is 2, so 5 times 2 will give us 10, plus 5 times 16 give us 80. So let's punch the calculator to get the sum total. Then punch my calculator to get it. So I have it to be 249.6. So what's the unit of molar mass? Unit of molar mass is gram per mole. Gram per mole. So see, either write it like this or 249.6 gram per mole. So anyone will be correct. So that will be the molar mass of this compound, copper 2 tetraoxosulfate 6 pentahydrate, a crystallized salts. Okay, so let's wipe this and solve another problem. Let's look at how to calculate percentage by mass of an element in a compound. Okay, so the question says determine the percentage by mass of copper and hydrated, so this is H, hydrated, okay, copper sulfate salts, okay, hydrated copper sulfate salts. Okay, this is that's the problem we just solved. SO4 H2O. Alright, so let me give you back the related atomic masses. We have hydrogen to be 1, oxygen to be 16, so we have sulfur to be 32.1, and we have copper to be 63, okay, 0.5. Alright guys, so this is very simple. Remember, okay, let's look at the question. They say determine the percentage by mass of copper in hydrated copper sulfate salt. So when we talk about percentage, we're talking about 100. We multiply by 100, right? So the formula would be the copper, that's the atomic mass of the element we are looking for. That it will be Cu, that's copper over molar mass of the compound times 100 over 1. So what this means is that, so the atomic mass of copper here is 63.5 over, so the molar mass of this compound, remember, the problem we just finished solving, we got it to be 249.6 gram per mole, so times 100 over 1, right? So just let me simplify using my calculator, and that will be the answer. You could have it to be 25.44% when you approximate it to 2 decimal places. So that this will be the answer to this particular question. Okay, so before we call it a class, let's look at how to solve problems involving Avogadro's law. Very important. So let's wipe this and look at a typical question I have on it. Okay, the question goes like this: calculate the number of atoms of carbon, maybe the chemical symbol, okay, contained in 1 times 10 to the power 6 gram of carbon. Okay, now note that from Avogadro's law, 1 mole equals 6.02 times 10 to the power 23 atoms. Alright, so for this particular problem, this is the formula we apply to do it. So to solve it, will be Avogadro's constant, okay, times mass of the compound you are given. So mass of the element is the order you are giving. So in this question, the element is the element is carbon over mass number of the element, the mass number of carbon. So when you simplify this, when you substitute, then you have, so the Avogadro's constant is 6.02 times 10 to the power 23 times, so the mass of carbon here is 1, in this question 1 times 10 to the power -6, okay, over the mass number of carbon is 12, just like the mass number of oxygen usually 16, hydrogen usually 1, so that of carbon usually 12. So let me use my calculator, and that will be our answer, our result. We get number of atoms. So I have it to be, it will be equal to 5.01 times 10 to the power 16 atoms. So that will be the value to this question. So that is the number of atoms of carbon contained in 1 times 10 to the power -6 gram of carbon. So guys, this basically can solve problems involving mole. We looked at mole, how to calculate molar mass, how to calculate percentage by mass of an element in the compound, and then problems involving Avogadro's constants. So that's it for this slide, guys. I hope you learned something interesting. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel now by hitting the subscribe button for more videos. So like, share, and comment on this video. Let me know how you feel. If you seem to have any specific questions to ask, feel free to leave a question in the comment section below, and I'll sure to give a response. That's it for this slide, guys. Thanks for watching.